Hello, this is Andre Kent Jr. This is Chief Executive Officer, not Chief's Executive Officer, but Chief Executive Officer Andre Kent Jr. and Chief Executive Officer of the Homage Network. And I have in my hand the Homage Network Invoice F. This is the general membership. This is Invoice F. We call this Mr. Moneybag. We call this Mr. Moneybag. Mr. Moneybag is a fictional concept, but it also operates as a privy purse to an extent. It operates under the Achievers Report, which is also what we're working to be the United States of America Sovereign Wealth Grant. And by the way, that post made 16,000 or some. It's around there. It's like anywhere from 9,000 to 16,000 hits on it. Thank you all. But our balance is 610 million at 1.21% APY once pulled out of the bank, and it has to be in my name because they won't give them the percentage rates and they won't allow them to operate it in the way that it's supposed to without my name on it, because that's how it was written. Because it's a capstone. It's more of a capstone project for school. So we call this Mr. Moneybag. Choo choo. Think like Rothschild. Think like the Rothschilds family. And think about wealth. Think about Andrew Carnegie. Think about the train stations. Think about Monopoly. Think about wealth. Think about Warren Buffett. Think about Bill Gates. Think about the riches. Think about Forbes. Think about wealth management. Think about financial wealth, assets, asset planning, family wealth management. And some of the things that I decided to offer building the general membership, like I said, I want to build a national academic excellence museum in North Carolina, just like Michael Jordan has the Michael Jordan is at the UNC Basketball Museum for his skills on the basketball court. I kind of wanted to look at Health Occupation Students of America, Future Farmers of America, Future Business Leaders of America, FCCLA, Key Club, all that, all the people that compete in those programs and organizations where they're winning awards and championships and trophies and titles. I kind of want to build a national academic excellence museum that might go global pretty soon. Approximately 2 million visitors a year, boutiques, lounges, very comfortable, a shark aquarium inside, large bookstore. I think I talked about this at one time. Well, this is what I decided to do with Invoice F. And with that being said, I also have stuff on my social media about some of the stuff that I want to do. And over time, it's going to be well over $100 billion. But I look at this as artwork right now, and I have the general membership list. If you look up there and on some of this is the general membership list of people that know me or went to school with me or family with me, friends with me, or associates have been affiliated with me from 2009 to 2017. That's when I went for my master's degree in 2017. So I kind of, pulled back on the championships and everything that everybody was doing because of the championships and achievements, and kind of put it into this file where I filed Form D400 in North Carolina, and it was either Form 1065 or 1040, but I'm still kind of working on everything because it's a live album, and I'm learning a lot. But some of the things I purchased up there were advisor and management team dividends, advisors and management team salaries. The home operations budget means the house, the till. I bought all the e-tron hybrid plugins for the members while I reserved them. When I say I purchased, I reserved them in advance, and I'll figure out how to pay for them later. Because honestly, I could use this as a sheet. This sheet, I'm not forfeiting or counterfeiting money or anything, but this is a digital diorama where it's supposed to, when this puts on, it's supposed to build a whole company right on this one piece of page. This budget, right, is supposed to build a damn near perfect company with all of this stuff in there. And you know my numbers are confidential. That's what they pay me for. The numbers are confidential. I asked for airfare and accommodations, first class and business class, unlimited fuel for personal cars and business cars with Sheets and Speedway. That includes through RAPT, driver services, and Black Lane. For first class and business class airplanes, I ordered multiple Boeing 767 jets where in the inside they're not made for athletes, they're made for business executives, volunteers, and interns to our company. I ordered executive assistant salaries, photographers, cinematographers for film and production teams for the professional use of them, income for members annually with the thought of Social Security and 4 credits a year necessary, Audi e-tron plug-in hybrids for personnel and staff, driver app, concierge and fleet management, travel and accommodations that are first class and business class, stylists, barbers, salons, nail technicians for just code of conduct, dress code, ADP Human Resources for payouts and dividends. I wanted them paid bi-weekly so we could get paid out bi-weekly. Commercial insurance that is complimentary, including life, health, dental, mortgage, renters, travel, car, ownership, insurance, just the basics at the billionaire level. Executive assistant operational budgets from the executive assistant training program, which I created. Social media, friends and families, philanthropy, and publicity budget, which means y'all know on Facebook where they got those stars and stuff where y'all are doing videos and stuff and you can leave stars and this, that, and other. That means when y'all are on social media dropping y'all's pictures or dropping your videos and stuff and I get up there and post them, there is a star button and stuff where people are liking your posts and videos and stuff and there's a budget for that. We wanted protection above FDIC limits for our finances. We wanted a certified public accounting team, which we're also using law firm Empire Tycoon to build our diagrams and stay within our operating agreement. There's an operating agreement that goes along with this. You got to be really smart to use it. We pay for tips, delivery, pickup, Uber Eats, preparation, and the driving time. That's on top of how much the meal costs itself, but don't let them overcharge you and use discounts. We have a commercial church and corporate chaplain's office as a philanthropic endowment, petty cash and petty change drawer. We have a defense attorney team, including the RAPT and law firm Empire Tycoon. We want the Boeing 787XL luxury Boeing airplane where there's only one of them. And we want jets that are 12-seater minimum, first class and business class for our membership and those that work on the board. We would like to purchase Tryon Plaza, starting with 112 Tryon Plaza in Charlotte, North Carolina. We want to purchase the whole building and remodel it and renovate it or tear it down and build a new one. Stone Mansion in Alpine, New Jersey, and the team accommodation. And don't forget the Achievers Report receives 15% of everything, from the biography to the homage network to Mrs. Moneybag. And I, as Andre Kent Jr., I also receive 15% of everything before you think I'm skipping out on the payment and the house or the till. We have music studio services, philanthropic endowment, standalone daycare and learning center. We have a complimentary dress code provided by the company to our members and stuff that is really, really nice. It's really, really comfortable. We're doing more like formal casual. Call it formal casual, if you will. That means clean. Edgy, clean. You can be scruffy, but clean. The parents and families of operations budgets for those that are parents and families of the champions that are immediate. Besties and having fun operations budget because we need to go have fun sometimes. Our alumni organizations need our support from time to time, so we'll be voting on where we spend our money inside our budget, including for alumni organizations. Loan debts and federal student loans. I have created a budget in there for an allotment for such, just because I don't trust taking the forgiveness of loans for purposes that you can probably ask about later. I'm going to pay my student loans. I choose to pay all my student loans, cancel that Horizon deal, and I would like to pay my student loans. I would like to pay half of it up front and then put the rest of them on monthly payments and take them off deferment. Annual mortgages and team accommodations like a national country club paid for paying for the champions and teams of. Private commercial food bank with unlimited catering daily. We want unlimited catering daily for the members, the champions, and the advisors. We want it 6 times a day as if you're living out of the hotel. We have a franchises and investment budget, and we have a VVS necklace, VVS bracelet, and one watch, one timepiece watch that is going to be the same for everybody, besides executives and board of trustees and memberships. And we have a clothing and wardrobe budget that goes beyond the basic clothing budget. That includes when y'all want to do films or act or teach classes with scrubs or anything like that. That's going to be the wardrobe and clothing budget, where you want to go above and beyond what the company has allowed you in the dress code, where you have to be wearing the dress code at all times. Should be no excuse. But if you want to go above and beyond, including for cameras or photos and stuff like that, there is a budget for that. And we have a philanthropy, scholarships, and donations budget. Plenty of the money. Some of the money has to be turned into gold bullion. Some of it has to be turned into precious jewels and metals. Some of it has to remain liquid and cash, and all of that stuff will be in the bank once we pull out and put it back in so we can earn the interest on it. And I am reading from Invoice F, not Invoice FF. This is for the general membership, and I'm also included as a part of the general membership where I have the creative control, but y'all have more of the operational control. That's what you get out of it. It wasn't just a plea bargain. I wasn't pleading for anything or groveling for anything. I chose to bless my teams because they were doing, when I went to school, they were doing a great job while I was in school. So I decided to build a project on our team members and stuff. That's why I'm looking so scruffy now, because I could have chosen any other type of project. So don't think it's a plea or, he doing it because of this, that, and other. You're hearing it from my mouth.